Welcome to Glintree. I used to think downsizing meant losing something. Less space, less comfort, maybe even looking like I failed somehow. But after 50, I made one decision that changed how I live every single day. I moved from a 2-story house into a 1-floor condo. And I didn't expect what happened next. I never imagined one decision could change my life this much. When I used to live in a 2-story house, something simple started bothering me. I would go upstairs, put something down, and then realize I needed it again downstairs. So I'd go back down, then up again. And honestly, sometimes I was so tired of going up and down the stairs that I would buy the same item twice. One for downstairs and one for upstairs. Looking back, it was really just a lazy kind of waste of money. And one day, something happened that really shook me. I had left the vacuum cleaner on the stairs. My husband didn't see it and stepped on it while coming down. The vacuum broke, and thankfully he wasn't seriously hurt. But it was such a scary moment. After that, I kept thinking, why does something so simple feel so exhausting and risky? At first, I thought it was normal. But over time, my knees started to feel it too. Not pain that stops you completely, but that quiet reminder that your body is working harder than it should. People often think a bigger home means more success, more space, more rooms, more freedom. But what I didn't realize was the hidden cost. Not just money. Dust collecting in unused rooms, vacuuming taking twice as long, heating and cooling spaces nobody really uses. Every extra room needs care. Every extra step adds fatigue. We don't just live in our homes, we maintain them. And over time, I realized something uncomfortable. Some people are not living in their house. They are working for it. And that's when a new thought came to me. Is my home making my life easier or quietly making it harder? And finally, I made a decision. I moved into a 1-floor condo. But I won't lie, it wasn't easy. Because the condo was smaller, so I had to let go of furniture I had grown attached to, one by one, pieces that held memories. That part was harder than I expected. It can feel like you're stepping backward, like you're giving something up. And I think that's why a lot of people hesitate. It's not really about the house. It's about identity. We connect bigger homes with achievement, with status, with security. So letting go of that can feel like letting go of who we were. But something unexpected happened after I moved. At first, I thought the biggest change would be the space. But I realized later, the real change was the decision itself. The moment I chose less, something in me stopped carrying unnecessary weight. My daily life became lighter. I stopped thinking about stairs. I stopped worrying about where things were spread out. And something very practical changed too. My cleaning time dropped dramatically. What used to take hours now takes much less effort. My movement became simple again. And interestingly, my mind felt clearer too. Less scattered. Less, where did I leave that? Just simpler living. And if you're someone who has been thinking about downsizing, I want to share a few things I personally realized through this process. Not rules, just simple things I wish I understood earlier. Tip 1. Don't rush the decision. Downsizing is not just a physical change, it's emotional. There will be moments of doubt, even regret at first, and that's completely normal. Tip 2. Start small. You don't need to change everything at once. Even organizing one room or one category of items can already change how your space feels. Tip 3. Don't think of it as losing space. Think of it as removing friction from your life. Because what you gain is not just simplicity, it's energy. Most people don't resist downsizing because they don't want comfort. They resist it because of how it looks from the outside. A smaller home can feel like a downgrade. like you need to explain it or justify it. But I started thinking about something else. When we were younger, many of us lived the way society told us to live. Work this way, live this way, own this much. But after 50, what if we finally start living for ourselves? What if we stop wasting energy on things we don't truly need and start filling our space only with the things we actually love? Maybe downsizing isn't just about space. Maybe it's a chance to discover parts of ourselves we never had time to notice before. Now I see it differently. A home doesn't need to be big to be valuable. It needs to support the life you actually live, not the life you think you're supposed to maintain. And for me, after 50, less space didn't mean less life. It meant less weight, less strain, and more freedom inside my own days. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe to Glintree, where we share gentle, practical tips for seniors. Remember, your home doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be safer, calmer, and more enjoyable, one small step at a time. Start tomorrow morning and see how much difference it makes.